So, just arrived in New York, decided to start documenting more. So I'm on my way to Mo. He's a good friend of mine and he runs one of the sickest agencies here in New York called Mojo's Supermarket. They just opened a new office. It's worth a visit, I think. Let's see how it's going there. Beautiful. Love the new office.
Thank you.
So I was saying this. Sun is shining. Now been in for 2 weeks. Had some amazing meetings with people, and in general, like we opened an office here 2 years ago, and so now it's been a very exciting journey, both growing in Europe, trying to expand our office here as well. So I thought let's show you a bit behind the scenes. It's one of my goals this year, just to document a bit more. We're now in this we've now been building for the past 9 years and haven't really documented anything of it. Let me know what you want to see more of. Also, shout out to Rafi. He's helping me figure out this camera a bit. Still learning, but hope you will get it.
I've been going through something. 1,855 days. I've been going through something.
So, how did we end up here? We've been doing a lot of work, working with the different platforms and some agencies here. I'm mostly spending my time between Amsterdam and New York. Our main focus here is really on social commerce. Platforms like TikTok Shop, where you can just scroll through the platform, when you see something you can buy it. And here in the US it's really exploding for the past 2 years. So we've been focusing a lot on that. We're helping some major brands here get their TikTok Shop together, really trying to build the future of social commerce. I think it's one of the major opportunities. I think it will really disrupt how social media, it will really disrupt social media for the next few years. And so many new businesses, so many new business models will be invented. So many new entrepreneurs will grow on this. So very excited to show you more about that.
A man in his feelings with bitter nerve. What is a woman that really hurt? A demon, you're better off killing her. What is a relative? Make a repetitive narratives on how you did it first. That is a predator in reverse. All of your presidents he with thirst. What is a neighborhood reputable? That is a snitch on a pedestal. What is a house with a better view? What is a rapper with jewelry? A way that I show my maturity. What if I call on security? That mean I'm calling on God for purity.
The moment we opened our office here in New York, one of the biggest lessons was really that you actually start over. Nobody here cares about what you've accomplished in Europe or back home, whether we had a big team there. That also puts you really in beginner mode. You actually start over. And I think the lesson in that is it's really about, if you're just starting out, don't focus on having the big office, having the case studies, having everything picture perfect. You can polish things later. It's all about just starting out, trying to get your foot in the door and actually try to get that first coffee, that first meeting. I think that's it. It's really about making steps and actually moving forward instead of perfection. And that's something that was pretty hard in the beginning, but eventually it started paying off. You open a bit more doors and yeah. Today we're doing something exciting because we're expanding our office a bit.
Her and even the family that you keep close just to blow the steam.
Always feels good to be back in Amsterdam. I really miss the team and the office and everything that's happening here. So it's yeah, good energy and can't wait to take a look at this new project we're having here. So, welcome Indigo Spooky Life Factory. So, what we're going to do here is something very exciting because we're going to open our first ever, one of the first live shopping studios in the whole of Europe. I think it's one of the biggest opportunities out there. We're going to have multiple studios in here. One here, another studio here. There's going to be some kind of storage space. Another studio. For the people who don't know what live shopping is, it's basically people going live on social. You scroll through your feed, you get a person showing a product or is going live on TikTok, for example, and just selling the product. This is already so huge in China for over a decade, and we don't really have it in the West, and it's now really exploding over the past 2 years. So in China, this is $700 billion a year. That's like bigger than most countries. Really interested to see how this plays out, and very excited, can't wait. Hopefully it will be huge. The inspiration for doing so much more with live shopping came really from my visit. I went to China last year. Since the beginning of the company, I was always so interested in China because they're so far ahead when it comes to social platforms, when it comes to technology innovation. And I always looked at China and thought like, okay, I believe that's how social and those platforms are going to look like someday here. And now we're seeing that, especially the live shopping part, one of the main ways how people in China shop online is through live streams. So they watch someone, it gets thrown in their feed, and it's like super engaging. Not like going on a website and seeing a photo and like a price and a shop button. No, it's actually someone who knows from the brand or a creator or an influencer just talking about the product, it being super engaging, entertaining. You can ask questions. I'm very excited about the studios. Can't wait to bring this to Europe, and of course we'll take you along the ride. I just wanna know my friend. So that building over there, it's always, when I drive by, it was our second office. Our first real office when we grew from like 15 to around 25 people. So many good memories in that building. The only thing is we had one of our clients, a big speaker brand. We had like super big speakers in the office, so the neighbors still, I think they still hate me, but great. We're in this beautiful building, old church, CMO retail event. I'm going to talk today about how to grow through social media using content, community and social commerce. There'll be a lot of marketing leaders from a lot of big brands here, so can't wait, and I'll take you guys along.
Hey, lichtjaar na lichtjaar gaat voorbij. De rem is niet beschikbaar, niet voor mij. Ben ik hier of ik daar, allebei. Op mijn wolk, ik zit daar, alle tijd. Van de wereld, niks te haasten. Mijn planeten om me heen heb ik niks te maken. Ik droom op mijn wolk en ik lig te slapen. Alles kan hier en ik vind het maast. Om me heen is niks, centrum van het universum ben ik. Sterren draaien om me heen, dus ik ben niet alleen. Ik zweef in het niks, dit is vreemd, vreemd, vreemd. En ik zie jullie wel, maar het gaat aan mij voorbij. En ik hoor jullie wel, maar het gaat aan mij voorbij.
Ik kan je eventjes niet volgen, ik kom er eventjes niet uit. Ik zit nu even in de wolken en ik kom er denk ik niet meer uit. Ik kan je eventjes niet volgen, ik kom er eventjes niet uit.
Listen baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough baby.
If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter.
That's what 2 weeks of building here actually looks like in the first 11 minutes episode. I hope you got some value out of it. I always get so inspired when I'm in this city. It was actually, when we started the company, always a childhood dream to come here, do business here. I hope giving some behind the scenes brings you some value, that you can see what it's actually like to build something. It's not easy. It's not as glamorous as some may think. This city actually always pushes you to think bigger. It always gives me so much inspiration, motivation. I think the next few months are going to be very exciting. We're working on some really cool stuff that I just can't wait to show you. Yeah, if you're thinking about building something, or if you're already building something and you think about taking bigger risks, I hope it brought you some value, and I will try to keep documenting more the wins, the challenges, the learnings, while we built out the company. And yeah, that was it from New York. See you soon.